church after Philippi because he had some issues and some things that were happening that he was away. But if you read the 3rd chapter of Philippi, you notice that Paul was telling them to beware of false teachers. Yeah. He was trying to get them to relate to the fact that some folks were going to come in and say some things that you wanted them to say, and folks will be doing some things that they want you to do. And they allow certain things to take place in order just to get the money. Paul knew that people would just do about anything in the world as long as they could keep a full house and they could keep their pockets fat. And I think that if the church is ever going to move to the place we want to be or be blameless when he comes back, that we want to take account and do some grown-up stuff. We want to do an honest assessment of our own lives and realize that everything we have done or are doing is not of God. There's a whole lot of folks fill up churches week after week, come to church Sunday after Sunday, but there's no changes in your life. And I'm not talking about nobody, I'm just talking about what I'm talking about. And I'm talking about with myself. There's just some of us that we waste a whole lot of time doing a whole lot of nothing. And I can see that we lift holy hands on Sunday, then we want to fight soon Sunday night comes. I've never seen people who talk hallelujah in Sunday school or hallelujah in church service, and you can't wait till you get on the parking lot and you cussing somebody out. The Bible strictly says that bitter and sweet things don't come out of the same mouth. And I know sometimes that we slip and we try to do things, but some things we can't blame on the devil. We got to look at ourselves and realize it's time for some of us to change. The reason that the church does not have any power, the church still has power, is that people that go to the church don't have no power. The thing is, though, that you can't do any and everything and sins in the name of the Lord. That's why it's so hard for us to break tradition, because we don't want to go where a preacher talks to. We want to go where a pastor going to shout. And there's got to have to be some cutting if God is ever going to mean. There's got to be some lead if you're going to be healed. You got to have some things cut away from you. Everything don't go in God's house. There's only one man in the house, and that's God. And God has given us understanding to watch over our soul. And you can know if you're in the right place when you'll be honest with yourself. I tell you, sometimes I look at us and I watch this, and I was telling the preachers that we're getting a bad name. If we're going to ever get to the place where we're going to be, then we have to be honest, man. I think that sometimes that we get in the pulpit, we put on robes, put on our suit, we put on our dress, we got our eyelashes on, our perfume, it's better just right, but our hearts are messed up. Our hearts are messed up. I look at it sometimes that if you ever want to give out an award, just come to anybody's church on Sunday morning, you get some of the fakest folks ever in America. I'm talking from the pulpit. Amen. There's just some things that is not God's agenda for us to act the way we act. Amen. Some of us get to Sunday morning service and we think we really have arrived somewhere. That same dress is on sale last, but you ain't got no dress. There's nobody else. I don't know why we're in competition so much, because all of us are pressing towards perfection. We have to watch that, because sometimes we can get beside ourselves, even with the young folks, and that's why some of our kids don't participate in choir in the Sunday school, because mama went down and bashed out, Sister Johnson talked her down to the ground. Now the little baby Tamika comes in, roll eyes in the job. Somebody need to stop her out the church. You know what I'm saying? Because all of this message generated from your praying, and it's time for us to stop that. Folks that have struggled. We have been folks that have made it. We have made it on broken pieces. We have made it on nothing, because one thing for sure, we had God in our life, and if God before, He is more than the world is against us. And that's why I press on, not because of the people, amen, and me, brother, I got your back, you got my back, as long as I allow you to have my back. Because when I really need it, I'm looking around, I ain't got no back. And people are with you when things go well, but when you're down and out, you have one that loves you unconditionally, one that died for you, one that was born of a virgin, one that was up and down, but that's the one that I'm trusting. And I look at you because I understand that everything in him is perfect and everything else is flawed. Even in my own life, when I look at this and I remind myself every day, boy, you ain't nobody. I remember years ago that you didn't have a church agenda. You ain't all what you think you are. You ain't so anointed. Sometimes you have to beat up yourself. That's why I know. And I'm not very smart. This day reminded me the other day, she said, Pastor, you remember you used to say that? Kiss. I said, right. Because I knew I was always stupid. Keep it simple, stupid. I'm not trying to be so deep that I miss everybody. I'm just trying to keep it simple enough that you can grab home and make some changes in your life. People keep telling you some things that making you doing it. You wonder why that the same things continue to happen in your life. If you're talking 13 is going to be a better year, then you have to let some stuff go. Remind me of the story of the little boy that went to the airport, and you know at the airport, they're sophisticated at the airport. The little boy was with his daddy, but his little boy was growing up, and his daddy didn't want to go in there with the little boy, but he was in the bathroom with him, but he didn't go in the stall with him. So he didn't realize that the little boy went in there, and he did what he had to do. He had to do the number 2, so he did what he had to do. But he started hollering, and the daddy was outside the door and said, "What's wrong, son?" He said, "Daddy, it ain't going down." He didn't realize it. The daddy said, "Man, I don't know what's wrong." He said, "Just come on out, let me see." He said, "Pull up yourself and wipe yourself off and come on out of there." He looked back at the things and Daddy still ain't went down yet. Because he didn't realize that the daddy went in there and he said, "Man, listen, it's not going to go down until you walk away from it." There was a red light in front of the little boy was standing in front of the red light, and the stuff stayed there. And it disturbed the little boy because he did not walk away from it. Can I help somebody in their house tonight? You got to learn to walk away from some stuff. And that's not to go away. Thinking don't stink to your spirit. You got to let some stuff go in your life. The thing is, when you keep remembering the things you ought to forget, and you forget the things you ought to remember. I don't want to hear all the bad stuff that happened in my life. Some of the bad things that happened in my life makes me cry. Some of the stuff I went through to make me cry. I realized how ignorant I was when I was not in the